For several years, Jose Ruiz has been working in kitchen sanitation. A few years ago, he volunteered to try something new and different. He said he wanted to make some special items for the daily salad bar. Since then, residents have been treated to deviled eggs topped with caviar, tomato halves stuffed with cilantro chicken salad, or a very special and colorful vegetable tray. The residents have come to count on Jose's originals. Now that's initiative, creativity, and customer satisfaction, all rolled into one caring team play.
We all live by a set of values. Our values guide our actions. They help us decide how we live, how we deal with our family, our friends, and our jobs. Front Porch lives by a set of values too. Front Porch has 6 core values, values that shape how we work and how we act with our residents and clients. You are seeing true stories of how creatively team members are doing their jobs, stories told in the words and with the voices of those who watched core values come to life in all of our Front Porch communities. Resident and customer satisfaction in action simply means that everything we do strives to benefit and enrich the lives of the people we serve.
Isabel Martinez is a dietary assistant who's been a member of the Front Porch team for 17 years. One of our residents recalled that when Isabel was a dining server a few years ago, she would fill the resident's coffee cup with hot water just before the resident arrived for breakfast.
I like my coffee hot, and she made it a point to warm my coffee cup with hot water before she brought my coffee to me in the morning. And that's how we met and became friends.
About a month after the resident told me this story, she was injured and spent a few months in the care center.
She went to the care center, and I kind of do the breakfast, and when I saw her name, I kind of asked the CNAs to make sure that her cups are warm for her coffee. So I showed them to pour hot water in the cup and then empty it and pour the coffee before they take it to their room.
Integrity in relationships becomes real whenever a member of our Front Porch family is treated honestly, fairly, and with dignity.
That's what happened when Maria, our housekeeping supervisor, confronted the problem of a resident whose apartment really needed to be cleaned, even though the resident didn't want housekeeping. I asked Maria how she handled the situation.
Si le gusta, do you like her song? Do you like me dancing for you?
She said we had a lot of fun. You see, when a resident is sick or doesn't want us, I go in with the housekeeper to do the work. We sing and dance and clean, and before you know it, the work is done and the resident is singing too.
Porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. So I hope you like it. So
you like it? Oh, good. Another one.
Okay. Oh.
Some of the most exciting things Front Porch team members do for our residents comes from a personal commitment to initiative and creativity.
Nico is a theater arts major who teaches water exercise classes at our Fitness and Aquatic Center. Not only does he teach a high-energy class that he choreographs himself, he offers constant entertainment, and he knows every participant by name. He has been the principal choreographer of our annual Waterfallies Pool Show, and he stole the show this year with his rendition of Chicago.
Great things happen at Front Porch when we work together in an environment of trust to serve our residents and clients.
That's exactly what happens when Jim Sutcliffe, our Director of Dining Services, takes time to listen to the residents.
What do you think about doing World Vegetarian Day?
He also meets regularly with Renee and Brian, the executive chef and sous chef, to plan our special events, such as the weekly snack for our town hall meeting.
Today is World Vegetarian Day. So Chef Renee and Brian have made individual crudités of fresh vegetables.
Jim's team went out of their way to create a snack that fit the day, one that residents would certainly remember.
One of our Front Porch communities held its first Pot of Gold luncheon to celebrate all the ways team members demonstrate fiscal responsibility.
What I do is turn off unnecessary lights at night. I try to make sure I don't waste paper by making too many copies of the handouts.
I search ads for deals on decorations for our programs and holiday celebration.
We invite high-quality entertainers to practice their programs here, and they even give us free recitals.
I try to be available to work whenever possible so we don't pay for registered nurses.
These were among more than 60 ideas and actions offered by 22 different team members at the Pot of Gold Luncheon, and that from only one Front Porch community. Front Porch core values are meant to encourage innovative new ways to provide services to our residents and customers.
In a short time, I have witnessed Maria, one of our certified nursing assistants, demonstrate her extraordinary caring nature and the initiative she shows to ensure that quality services are consistently delivered to our residents.
Okay, Arlene, now I'm going to have Maria do it to make sure she can do it properly, okay?
She recently received some instruction in assisting a resident from our physical therapist, Kristen. Then Maria, on her own, worked with another CNA, mentoring her to pass on the skills she learned. This is just one part of an innovative CNA mentoring program.
Every day, in more ways than can be counted, Front Porch team members make our core values come alive. There are literally hundreds of stories that can be told.
Like the day Anthony Wynn noticed a fidgety and bored 3-year-old great-grandson of one of our residents at a housewarming reception. Anthony brought him a coloring book and crayons, and everyone was happy.
One time, Berta, a member of our housekeeping laundry team, found $50. She was in the basement storage area dusting a dresser that would be moved to a resident's room when she found an envelope containing the money. This happened on a Friday, so Berta took the envelope home until Monday when she could give it to her supervisor. The money went into our employee trip fund.
The best thing about living our core values is that everyone benefits, every resident and every team member. You know that values are more than words when you see Kathy Heindel from the Burbank Information Management Team pitch in with a wet vac after water from a torrential storm seeped under the doors at Wesley Palms. Or when Jay McKendry, the night security guard at Carlsbad, who delivers the morning paper at residents' doors, places a dog biscuit on top of the newspaper for each resident who has a dog. Or when Francisco, one of the janitors, was cleaning in Evelyn's cottage, he noticed she wasn't feeling well. Francisco decided to take a little extra time that day. He heated her a cup of tea and got her some cookies, and then he sat down for a chat. Now you know what core values look like in action. The truth is, our team members live our core values every day. These actions, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem, make all the difference. Core values are the soul of Front Porch.